All right, we're back here, folks, at about 9:12 on your, what time is it? 9:12 on your Tuesday.
They're not paying attention anyway. It's fine. Say whatever you want.
We have a couple of Twin Cities broadcasting legends who are about to take the stage together in the West Metro.
So Don Shelby has 2 George Foster Peabodys, the broadcast equivalent of a Pulitzer Prize. He has a 55-year career in journalism.
The other legend is Nancy Nelson, who spent decades on television. She's also a former Miss Minnesota. Nancy was the original host, which I didn't put the two together, but she was the original host of the George Foreman Grill TV infomercial.
That is a stuff of legend right there.
Yeah.
One of us still uses that thing on the regular basis.
My in-laws do too.
And it's not Megan.
I love that bad boy.
All right, together they're preparing to share love letters on stage, and they join us in the studio. Guys, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for letting us be here.
It's our pleasure entirely.
Tell us about love letters.
You go ahead.
You guys fight over who goes
Love
first.
letters written by a man who won the Pulitzer Prize for it, A.R. Gurney. It is a simple presentation. There's only 2 people, Don and me. We join them when they're young children. Mother says, write him a thank you note for the birthday present. She does. They start writing to one another. And then they write through camp and college and boarding school and wives and marriages and divorces and dating. We are with them for 50 years.
That's the
through
timeline?
their life,
Okay.
and they write letters to one another. Imagine what 50 years of anybody's life is. So it's a roller coaster.
It is an unbelievable roller coaster. There are parts of this play that are hilarious. They're just gigantic laugh lines because it's life. It's 2 people's lives, not together, but separately in different parts of the country, and going through all the things that individuals go through. And then there are dark and sad parts. And so, as Nancy said, it is a roller coaster, but it is such a fulsome presentation, and people relate to it. And it's just something that I haven't met a person who has attended that hasn't said, that was so meaningful to me.
Yeah.
And the reason it's called love letters is if you keep somebody in your life for 50 years, you love them.
Yeah.
And these 2 people find, I think, Don, yes, that they really trust no one else.
No one else.
And they don't love anyone else as they love one another.
They say things to each other that they would not say to anyone else. That's the most private that they can possibly be.
It's so sweet. It's just so sweet.
I don't want to be a snitch, but is there a romantic connection?
We're not telling you
We're
that.
not going to tell you, but
buy a
if you-
ticket and come.
I know.
Absolutely.
It's very close to my house.
Absolutely. But
This show
yes.
has been around for a while. I mean, it's
yeah.
been being performed since
forever.
the
Was
late
written.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did I read that Sally Field did this show too with
Almost everybody has.
Bryan Cranston, right? Like during COVID, I think.
Everyone has done it.
Tom Hanks and his
Tom
wife
Hanks
did
has
it.
done it,
R.J. Wagner and Stephanie
Powers, yeah.
did it. I mean, they come together and they do this because it's easy to do, and it has some star power for them.
Well, explain that a little bit more about the easy to do, because you're not memorizing it. You're reading it because they're letters, right? So you have physical letters in front of you, but that's not to say that there's not a performance aspect to that, because there's a lot of feeling behind the letters.
Well, it's funny
You're
that
not
you
reading
said
it
that.
like you're reading news copy.
Well, no, that's exactly right, because it has to have the emotion of what the letter intends to deliver. So there is that part of acting, and because it has these highs and lows, the timbre of your voice and the speed and the pace. That's why Michael Brindisi had to direct the show, because we had to think of ways to make this real to people. But A.R. Gurney, when he wrote it, actually puts a thing and says, do not act. Do not act these. And that's why it's so easy for people to do, because you're, what they say in the theater, you're on book. But we've done this so often that we could be off book.
Yeah.
But it
we
would
know
be,
it. We know it.
be stupid, wouldn't it?
Right.
To call it love letters,
Right.
and to just stand there and speak the words.
We act it. We really
Yes,
act. I
we
mean,
do
there
act
are
it.
tears and there is laughter, and we poke fun at each other, and we take each other to task, and we beg with each other.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it is such a thrill to do it. Obviously, Don started on stage. I started on stage when I was 8 years old. And in this chapter, for Michael Brandisi and Chanhassen Dinner Theaters to say, come on back over and do something, is such a gift.
Yeah.
And we love doing it. And then afterwards, we do a talk back. Because people, I think,
that's nice.
especially want to get close to Don. I think, no, it's true. And so we do a talk back, and sometimes if we can't make him stop talking, it's longer than the show. People start
At some
planning their,
point, do you bow out, Nancy? You're like, all right, I'm
people
out.
start planning their vacation when we're doing this.
All right, she's playing the role right now. She's being that person. who's on
So this
stage.
is limited performance, only 12, right?
We've got 15 shows
15
in
shows.
November, starting November 6th through the 24th.
Okay.
And then we have another group of shows over a 3-week period in February.
There's Michael Brandisi right there.
Yes. You know, Michael Brandisi has been the artistic director at Chanhassen Dinner Theaters for 37 years.
Wow.
And he gave us this opportunity. It just means so much to us.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm living the best part of my life right now.
Why did you leave your cap on that day when we were at rehearsal and they were shooting?
Why has he
But-
got his cap on? Because we're both going bald.
Yes, but it was important that they see your pretty face. that we're just rehearsing and catching up. a
Nancy,
little.
you do other things at the dinner theater.
I'm
right? Like, you've
I'm
got
one
quite
of
a
the
connection
MCs
there.
over at
Yeah.
the theater. Yeah.
So you're there a lot.
We do. The theater does 8 shows a week in the big room now of White Christmas. And
I saw that just started.
Yeah, oh, don't miss it. It's everything you want White Christmas to be.
There she
It is
Look at her.
glorious.
Glamorous.
Oh, yes. Well, Michael Brandisi said if you're going to be the greeter and the MC, we need you to really stand out.
Yeah.
So I am
Sparkle dress.
paid to put on 72 pounds of makeup, more sequins and jewelry than can be seen from the satellite, and that's my job.
You're pulling it off and you're doing it well, my friend. I love it. Can we talk quickly about some other things that you do?
Sure.
Rocky Horror?
Yes.
Tell us about this.
Well, that was after I retired, my first foray back into, well, there's a picture.
We need to explain the photo of you
there's
in the
Rocky
stilettos.
Is that Barlow standing next to you?
And I didn't enter doing Death of a Salesman. I entered doing
That's a big, yeah.
yes. And so it was one of the most wonderful experiences I had. Mine was the Guthrie Lab Theater.
It's because you got to wear stilettos and fishnet stockings. That's why
yes.
you liked it so much.
Lifelong dream, huh?
Oh, it was because I had to walk in stilettos, and I was able to do that with ease because as a young boy growing up, I wanted to be a basketball player, and I still fit into my mother's, who was 4'11". I still fit into her high heel shoes, and so I would go out every day during the summer and play basketball in Mom's high heel shoes. And
You thought that was going to help you become a better
There's a
basketball
trait.
To be
player?
taller or
to be taller,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
Because it'd be good ankle strength too.
Well, whatever it was, and it turned out I played basketball for 28 years. So,
Oh, that's funny.
but I just wanted to be taller.
Yeah.
And I had no notion that anything was wrong with that. And my mother would see me and go, "Get in the house now!
Take off those
shoes."
People are going to talk, Don.
That's right.
Nancy, before we're done with this, we got to have an update on the parrot.
Oh, Peppy Parrot.
Yes.
Peppy Parrot is a double yellowhead Amazon. Billy brought him, oh, there's my boy. Billy brought him home to live with us, my husband Bill Carlson, in 1973. Pepito was 5 years old. Now he's 56. And he and I have been together for 51 years. He takes a shower with me in the morning. I blow dry him with the hair dryer. He rides in the car. They have the reasoning ability of a 3-year-old child. So there's the car ride. So you're dealing with an extraordinarily intelligent creature. He's totally interactive, and I've spent my entire adult life with him. He is just a part of the fiber of my heart. I just love this creature.
How long do parrots live?
Oh, Peppy could outlive me. He's in the will. No, Don, I've not left him money. Leave me alone. I preempted that. You were going to come in. But obviously, for who will care for him,
Yeah.
how he'll
Yeah.
be cared for. I've had my whole adult life,
Right.
51 years with Peppy Boy.
Why don't we adopt parrots more than we do dogs? Because all of us adopt
Because
dogs and
almost
cats.
no one is prepared to do it, and I
Yeah.
do not encourage it. They need very special, oh, that's riding in the car. They need very special care, very special food. They live very long. You can't get them and put them in a cage. That is putting them in solitary confinement,
Sure.
and it is torture. People shouldn't own a big bird, but the little ones, parakeets, cockatiels, do that.
Different story.
Good to know.
Well, guys, thank you very much.
Well, it's our pleasure.
Good.
Thank you so much.
So, Love Letters featuring Don Shelby and Nancy Nelson runs November 6th through the 24th in the Fireside Theater at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater. We posted a link to purchase tickets on MinnesotaLive.com.